WWE has made a very big change. It's a change in which fans will either accept or not accept. And the latter of this, well, I'm going to say there is a match that is being considered that you will not like. Now, CM Punk is a guy that WWE fans have wanted to see John Cena work. Okay? Now, keep in mind, these two guys have a ton of history. They have a ton of history, obviously going back to even in the 2010s, but really 2011 through 2013. These guys went out there and had banger type matches. In my opinion, CM Punk is John Cena's greatest rival. Okay. I understand if you listen to WWE, they're going to be like, oh my God, it's Randy Orton versus John Cena. And I'm like, no. Just because you worked 1,000 times doesn't mean the feud was great, doesn't mean the matches were great, right? Even though peak Randy Orton was 2009, it's still, some matches don't mesh. It's okay. John Cena versus CM Punk absolutely meshes, right? People, they always look at Money in the Bank 2011 because of that infamous storyline. They look at the number one contendership on Monday Night Raw in, I believe, 2013. Look at all these matches. Look at all these moments. And it gives you a reason why you want to, you know what? I think I want to see them go one more time. And as John Cena announced his 2025 WWE retirement tour, people were already penciling in, oh, John Cena could wrestle this person, or this person could wrestle John Cena, or, well, this person would be a good opponent for John Cena. Or can you imagine the promos? Can you imagine the work? And there's a mixture. There's a mixture of guys on this list. There's a mixture of CM Punk, his old John Cena's, that'd be old rivals. Ooh, what if we got to see John Cena versus CM Punk one more time? What if we got to see Randy Orton versus John Cena one more time? And then you had another mixture of, ooh, what if John Cena would wrestle blank? Or what if he would mix it up with this younger star? And it got the creative juices flowing. Now, we know that Cena is going to be wrestling R-Truth. Okay? It looks like Saturday Night's Main Event on May 24th. Not confirmed, not announced. Don't know about that. But WWE fans, they're always looking ahead, including myself. And we're looking at the schedule, and it's like, okay, we have Night of Champions coming up. We have Money in the Bank coming up. We have SummerSlam coming up. What are they going to do? What are they going to... Night of Champions, June 28th. Money in the Bank in July. SummerSlam in August. And PW Insider, came out with a report. And they were talking about how, okay, we understand WWE fans, they are really, really looking forward to CM Punk versus John Cena, right? We got to see them mix it up in the Royal Rumble. We got to see them mix it up. And we got a little taste, a little brief taste, a little preview, if you will, of what a John Cena versus CM Punk one-on-one encounter would look like in the Elimination Chamber before Cena pinned Punk. But, people are like, when are we going to get the smash? We know we're going to get it. Both guys have talked about it. When are we going to get it, though? And there was speculation of, well, all right, we're halfway through the year. When is this going to happen? Well, PW Insider says, no. It's not going to happen at Money in the Bank. Hold your horses on that. Will not happen. And the next question is, okay, well, if it's not Punk, then who? Right? Because I feel like the New Day. Who? I'm like a freaking owl here. But who is it? Because they got to fill Night of Champions in Saudi, and they got to, because he's going to be on that card. That's the only Saudi Arabia show. Who are they going to get? Well, PW Insider, they have added to the speculation, the rumors, if you will, that WWE is indeed building towards a Travis Scott and John Cena match against blank and blank. Okay? Now, earlier this month, maybe late April, months kind of go together with me here, there was a report of, hey, WWE wants to do a Travis Scott, John Cena tag team match against Bad Bunny and some name. Okay? And everyone's like, well, this isn't just some name. It's Cody Rhodes. Because you have to run it back. You have to circle back to Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. It would make sense. I've pitched this. I was on a recent podcast with the Ringside Intel boys. And I had pitched, okay, you have a situation in which you gotta get to this tag team match. Well, you have SummerSlam coming up. So you have SummerSlam. It's a 2-night event. Okay, it's the first time SummerSlam is going to be a 2-night event. Woo! And you need a big time main event. Well, if you wanted, because I cannot see John Cena retiring as a heel, and I can't see him going into his retirement match as a heel. I just can't see it. So and I can't see him being WWE champion either. So what do? Well, if you're going to do this tag team match, you really want to get her done, then why not night one, Travis Scott, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and Bad Bunny. Okay? And we're going to pull a page out of last year's WrestleMania. We're going to have that as night one main event. Night two, we're going to have Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Undisputed WWE Championship. Big time blockbuster type match. And whether you want a stipulation, which I assume they're going to, I really do think they're going to pull a page out of WrestleMania 40. So let's say you have John Cena and Travis Scott versus Bad Bunny and Cody Rhodes. Night one main event. Let's throw in a stipulation, right? If it was like WrestleMania 40, where it was Seth and Cody versus Rock and Roman, stipulation. Hey, the heels go over. Well, SummerSlam, heels would go over. And there's a stipulation of like, hey, we're going to have, I don't know, C-Nation rules, right? Where like, we can have outside interference. It's no DQ. It's a hardcore. It's street fight. Whatever type, gimmicks you want to throw into it, right? Then we can get your outside interference in and everything like that. And you can get a pop from the crowd when Bad Bunny runs down and makes the save for Cody, but that's night. You can do it like that. That's the way I would do it. Don't know if WWE would or not, but I think it's very interesting. I really, really do. I'm curious to see how they line this up. I'm curious to see how does WWE go about the John Cena retirement tour. Like, I understand that he keeps talking about how he's going to retire as the last real champion. But, like, does anyone believe that? I don't think so. I think that's just a heel talking, right? So, interesting dynamics here. Interesting plots, twists, turns. We're going to find out. We are going to definitely find out. Let me know down in the comments here below. A, when does Cody Rhodes versus John Cena happen? And B, does John Cena go into his last match as World Rick A or undisputed WWE champion?